What's about to happen is a magic word in reducing violence. A fight is breaking out on an East Baltimore street, but the guys running to intervene are there to de-escalate it. A woman with a shovel is arguing with a man. Someone knocks our camera away, but we still saw the situation brought under control.
The main thing that we did was really cool everybody down. We asked the guy that was involved to just take a ride, just leave.
Alex Long works for Safe Streets. His job, and that of his coworkers, is to step in to simmering conflict before violence breaks out.
We got a person that's on a 10. Nobody else is around to bring him down from the 10. Everybody else is egging it up. So when we come, we got common sense solutions, and we talk, and then sometimes we might take them off that stage.
Safe Streets is a 10-year-old program. It hires ex-offenders to mediate conflict in 4 city neighborhoods. We watched them work at their East Baltimore site last week.
These areas where there's a lot of high crime sites, because there's no community. Don't nobody look at or appreciate anybody outside of you being in my way. You know, so we change how people view each other. Like when you wake up in the morning, you cut on your daily news. I get my daily news. I go on, I find out what happened when I wasn't out. You know what I'm saying? Who was beefing with who? What, you know, like I get my daily scoop.
We know guys on every last one of these corners, from Patterson Park to Linwood Monument to Baltimore and further.
Their results get noticed, considering Baltimore's high rate of violence. In 3 of the areas where the program is working, there hasn't been a fatal shooting in a year. A Johns Hopkins professor says shootings have been reduced by 27% over the past 10 years in areas where Safe Streets operates. But Safe Streets is now scrambling to survive. It's had to rely on grant funding. Originally, the Department of Justice funded it. That's gone. Governor Larry Hogan provided state money last year, but none this year. It has never been fully funded by the city. Health Commissioner Lena Wen says Safe Streets suffers from the same problem as healthcare overall.
We spend so much on healthcare when someone is ill, not very much at all on prevention. And that's the same thing that's happened with Safe Streets, that we have yet to find that sustainable source of funding in order to keep our Safe Streets program going.
Safe Streets has come under scrutiny when some of its employees have been charged with new crimes. The program has tightened hiring standards.
A lot of the guys that we hire may not be credible in a law-abiding world, but they're very credible in these streets.
These streets, drugs, guns are part of life. A young man on a corner appeared to be so high he was barely coherent. We noticed young boys with guns in their waistbands. They turned out to be toys. It didn't look that way at first.
This thing now with little small children committing robberies, just like some new stuff that I'm not used to. I've never seen this before until now.
What our city officials have failed to realize, people aren't living in Baltimore City no more like they used to live. They are surviving. And day-to-day survival is the key to what's going on today. That's why violence is being driven up and all that.
The medical costs of treating gunshot victims in Baltimore can run upwards of $72 million per year. Safe Streets, in business to prevent gun violence, needs about 2% of that amount, $1.7 million, to stay in operation. For the 11 News I-Team, I'm Jane Miller.